Hi, welcome back to my channel Tech Krish, and we are discussing NotebookLM, which is Google's application, new application, which is used to summarize uh, the content whichever is provided to NotebookLM, and this is AI based NotebookLM. The work is done by artificial intelligence. So whatever resource you provide to Notebook LM, it summarizes efficiently and gives the brief of the content, or you can the summary of the content whichever you have provided to Notebook LM. And from that content or that summary, if you look at, or if you read that summary, you will see this is the gist of the resource whichever you have provided to Notebook LM. So over here, and on the basis of this summary, you'll be able to create the questionnaire, you will be able to create the quizzes, you will be able to create the short answer questions, you'll be able to create the true and false, you will be able to create the MCQs. And this time I'm going to give YouTube videos as a resource, and this notebook LM will summarize these videos and will create a summary, and on the basis of summary we'll be able to create the questionnaire whichever we want. So let's move to our presentation and the working. So see here, this is Chrome interface browser, and in this browser I'll write notebooklm.google.com. So as soon as I open this notebook LM and this interface appears on your screen, so on this screen you'll see the first message is welcome to notebook LM, and the second message is the button that is create new. So I'll have to click on create new, and after creating new, it asks for the resource. So the resource, this time I'm going to take the YouTube videos. You can give a single video or you can give the multiple videos. So I am here uh, to give multiple videos. So you can even select one, but over here I am selecting more than one. Okay. So for every video you have to provide the YouTube URL. So YouTube, and here I'll copy the URL of first video and will paste in this dialog box and insert. So one source is added here, and for the next source I'll click on add and YouTube. Again I copy the URL and YouTube and paste that link in this dialog box, and in the same way I'll have more URLs. And this is the third URL. Paste this URL here. So source number 3, then source number 4, add, and the source number 4 I'll paste the URL in the dialog box and insert, and then fifth source, copy the URL and add that source to the notebook LM, add YouTube link, paste and insert. So there are 5 URLs I'm going to summarize, and all the URLs are based on the same topic. So I'm going to discuss here the Python dictionaries from introductory guide to the advanced level. all the videos are here, and all videos will be summarized all together, and this notebook LM will create a summary of all the videos. So after creating the summary, you can read the summary and you can share it with the students or the people. So see here. And meanwhile, if you want to generate the podcast, so this is the feature of notebook LM, and that is why this is the you can say the versatile application of Google, or the prominent application of the Google, which is used to create the podcast on the source whichever you provide to the notebook LM. But I am here just to tell you about how to summarize multiple videos in the same notebook through notebook LM. If I ask create a summary or systematic notes on Python dictionary, first off, and click on prompt go. So as soon as I say go, it starts summarizing the things and will generate the notes on the videos I have provided to this notebook LM. So see here, it is just going to display the notes on these videos. You can copy these notes and paste it into Google Docs or any word processor, save it, print it, and distribute this source among the children or the students or the people. So the entire presentation or entire video is summarized, and it is creating the notes on the basis of the videos I have provided. Okay, and this is not only, as I told you that you'll be able to create the podcast on the basis of the summary, on the basis of these notes, and there'll be two people who will create the podcast or discussion on this, on these notes. So hope you got it, and hope you that you know that how to summarize videos, YouTube videos, and this not only videos can be in Google Drive or the videos which are stored somewhere. It's not only YouTube videos. You can uh, you can have the collection from different resources, and one by one you can add those videos to this notebook LM, and it will summarize all these stuff whichever is provided. And if you want to create the podcast, then you can create through this generate, or you can this podcast by default is in the English language, and if you want to change the output language, this can create the podcast in different language, whichever output language you select. So over here I am not going to create the podcast, but yes, in my next video I'll show you uh, how this notebook LM creates the podcast in Hindi. Okay, so that's all for the day. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye.